How do I get the best value from my accountant? You get the best value from your accountant by working with them as a trusted advisor, by partnering and working together. You need to make sure you trust each other and you share your goals and plans with them, both personally and for the business. The more your accountant knows about you and your family, the business and what you want, will help make it easier to work together and achieve these aims. You need to discuss and be challenged on those plans. Oh, and also be held accountable so that you achieve them. In order for you to get the best value, be honest and be open about your values, your concerns for the business, your worries, so you can both work together to overcome any challenges that there might be. Be realistic about what you can and cannot achieve in the time you have. And be open to new ideas. The number of people that don't want to listen and have, done it themselves. Why have a dog and bark yourself? After all, a good accountant will have seen these problems many times before. Don't be afraid to ask questions, especially if you don't understand your numbers. Your accountant should be able to explain them in plain English, in a way that's not condescending and not use jargon, so it makes sense to you. And don't feel embarrassed to ask and to pin them down. That's what they're there for. After all, you can't abdicate responsibility for your taxes to your accountant, so you need to know what you're agreeing to. In order for you to get the best value possible, you will need to be clear what your responsibilities are, like keeping your receipts in a certain way to reduce the work needed, to process your year-end accounts, and therefore potentially save you money. And you also need to know what the accountant's going to do for you. No ambiguity. Make sure you know on both sides. Equally, it's helpful if you respond to queries from your accountant in a timely fashion, so that they can schedule in the work in a time frame that works for both of you, especially in peak periods. Also, by bringing in your records and making them available earlier in the year may mean you get them produced to your timescales rather than on your accountants. They may even offer a discount for bringing in your records early. If you only bring them in January, most accountants are up to their eyes. Let's get organised, so there's no excuse on their part. And to get the best value use of their expertise and experience. Some accountants actually have experience of working in and running companies and thus have real experience and expertise, so make sure you tap into those types of accountants. They do spend a number of years qualifying, and good accountants keep up to date with the latest technology and learnings. Not just from the accountancy industry. Do check out their experience and expertise though, as not all accountants are the same. Some are more qualified and experienced than others. Like I said, they've worked in industry and know what running a successful business is all about. And it's really important that you choose someone who's growth focused and a commercially savvy accountant who you can trust and work with and you like.